Okay, Buddha. So grade 7. So Malinsa, we were doing 3.2.2 Buddha. So I gave something to write down and you missed it, I think. But you can take it from there in a video, no problem, right? So now we are discussing that. I'll show you after some times. And so today we are going to discuss the methods of protecting hardware. So we discussed last time uh, about the hardware, what is hardware and what will be the causes to damage the hardware. We discussed it, right? So today we are going to discuss about methods of protecting hardware if it is damaging, and we discuss what are the sources that can be damaged. Now we are going to discuss the protective methods, how we are going to protect them, right? So we wrote some list of things that how we are going to protect them. Now we discussed last time the what are the precautions that can be damage to our hardware, right? Uh, so it was discussed that power supply is one source of damaging hardware. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Nitesh. What was discussed at that time?
Sorry, sir.
What was discussed that time about the power?
So, we need are you talking about like precautionary measures, right, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you told us like during sudden power failures, UPS continues to supply power to computer without
No,
interruption for.
that was the solution. No. So the
Yes, sir.
problem was that power failure,
Yeah.
right? So because of power failure, what will happen to our computer?
Uh,
I'm asking not only Nitesh but others also has to answer the questions. If power failure comes, so the computer will damage. What will happen to the computer? Where to damage it?
to the hardware.
Hardware. Oh, hard drive.
Yes. So hard drive, sir.
Yeah, it's hard drive. No, it's directly involved for the hard drive. No,
Hard drive.
hard disk will be the damaging, right? So for
Yes.
that, in order to that to protect that, so we use the UPS. What is
So like
UPS?
uninterrupted power supply, and
Yes.
so the like let's say during like sudden power failure, like electricity goes off,
Yeah.
it will continue to supply power to computer without any interruption, like glass screen or anything.
Yes.
And it
I mean, you mean to say without stopping computer, without closing
yeah,
computer, it continuously
yes,
it can be done. No.
it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it enables to give sufficient time to save the current work and shut down the computer.
Yes, but normally standard UPS you get 10 to 15 minutes
Yes.
time for you to do anything, no, to make it
Yes.
save it and shut out in proper way, and then you can save your all documents and also the hardware also will be safe, right? So that is what the UPS gives us chance, right? And the other thing is UPS also controlling the fluctuations of the power.
Correct, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me, what is fluctuations in the power? What do you mean by that? No idea? Let me.
Power, sir.
Yeah, power supply, power comes with fluctuation means what? What is fluctuation?
So will I tell?
Let's ask Pahanya then.
Okay.
Pahanya.
I don't know, sir.
But
So
we were discussing, Puta.
so
Yes,
will I tell?
yes, Nitesh.
So, sir, power fluctuation, also known as voltage fluctuation, right, sir?
Yeah,
So
yeah, just
it means
same.
a change in the power supply, definitely, yeah, and sir, or voltage to electric appliances, sir. So like frequent power fluctuation can hamper the performance of electric appliances and reduce the life of appliances, sir.
Yes, but still we didn't get the proper idea about what is fluctuations. Nanandani, how do you say? But whatever the Nitesh was saying, correct. But I need the no the real
Sir,
meaning of
I
fluctuation.
asked like what can cause fluctuation?
No, I mean what is fluctuations?
So like what does fluctuation mean in electronics, right?
Yes, yes, for the electronic.
So we learn so like variations of the AC voltage on an incoming supply, sir, yeah.
Very good, very good. That's the main real thing, right? Right. Variation of the electronic pulse or the power supply. Not it is steady, right? So fluctuations means like that. So
It's like
power
waves
comes
like
like
wave.
this. Yes, power like this again, again like this. Sometimes go down, again come. Sometimes power go up, down. So it's not a steady. Steady means something
Yes.
like this, right?
Mm.
So we need the steady power. We need the steady power so that nothing will happen to the devices.
Yes,
But
sir.
if it is not steady, sometimes it becomes a high voltage, sometimes it becomes low voltage. So
Yeah.
both these are damaging the devices. So fluctuation is coming higher and lower voltages. Sometimes comes higher voltage, sometimes comes low voltage. That's called fluctuations. So it should not have to have in our electronic appliances, right? Okay,
Okay, sir.
for that UPS also gives us a chance, but it is not the main target, but it helps us to control these two also. Okay, and the next one is using AC fans to cool system. What do you mean
Correct,
by,
sir.
yeah? So there
So like
was we were
computers
discuss
are overheating.
yeah, we were discussing the the cause of one cause is that computer is overheating. Once the computer is overheating, it will damage it or computer will not work. To avoid that, we can have to have a what?
Air
Air
conditioners,
conditioners, UPS,
fixing,
sorry,
yeah, cooling fans on
cooling
devices.
fans, exhausting fans, no?
Yes.
All type of methods of cooling is necessary, right? Even in our room must be
Yes.
no, airtight and there should be what you call carpeted, no?
Correct.
Okay. Next one, lock the room and the system. So for what is that?
So
What
that
was
is
the
for like, hardware.
uh,
Lock
no,
the room, like it's like protecting the whole computer, the system unit and the computer.
yeah, so those are hardware, no?
All of the computers, sir. Like room in itself, like
Yeah, so
protector.
then that is also hardware, no? So whatever the thing that we can touch, no? So tangible things are we can carry out. So if you lock the room, you can nobody can carry it out, no? So
Yes.
that also one uh, solution, one protecting hardware solution method is that locking the room, and sometimes the computer can be locked. Have you seen that sort of a computer?
Yes, I've seen.
What about others? Huh?
No.
No, it was all computers, right? So there is a key, right? Backside of the computer, there is a key. You can lock it. So once you lock it, computer cannot on. Once you unlock it, you can open the computer, right? So that's what computer also. But normally, a computer room is closed means we can't go inside. No, so that is also another way of protecting computer. And the other one is CCTV camera. By setting up the CCTV camera, we can find who is
You can check. Yeah, like breaking in or robbing.
yeah, who is coming into our
Not
place
only like
and
forcing like
what they are doing
yes.
even. So we can watch them. The next one
And
is no room, no food to computer room. That means what?
yeah. Like
I-
if you like bring like food to the computer lab, it will like fall and a lot of like insects will come and it can damage computers, so because they can like small insects like ants, they can get into the computer and damage it. That's why they said like no food allowed.
so how the animal comes know about there is foods inside?
Sorry, sir?
How animal knows that there is food inside?
Sir, like if we drop or if we like drop a little bits of like food, it will like from like its nose, it will come and follow the trail,
Yes,
other ants, and like it will start eating.
yes,
That is it.
especially ants and all, no? So they, when we fell down some food, right? The food gives us the smell. So for those small insects, they have a sense of smelling, right? They have a good senses of smelling. So they feel that then one person comes and find out whether is there a real food inside the computer room. Then he finds it. Then what happened? They send the SMS messages to the others to come inside the computer. Right?
Yes.
So that means they have
And
some sort of a message system, right? They say they send that message to the others, and others are coming on the like a queue, no, like a string. They come to the inside the computer, and then what happen? They are not coming and taking that food and go. But once they comes it, they find it that the inside the computer is very cool. That is very
yeah,
good for them, right? So what they do is they go inside the
they
computer
think,
room, and they are going to have a lay the eggs inside the computer.
yes.
Laying eggs in the sense, then there is a watery things come out. So if the watery things is there inside, that means the power shortened there, and then the computer will be damaged because of the power shocks, right? So
And
that
as the
can,
next, yeah,
uh,
the next method is no water allowed, right, sir?
yeah, yeah,
That means like if you like bring water and if it spills on the computer, then you have a water damaged computer. So and they say that internet says that if that had, like if water falls on a laptop for an example the laptop, they say to immediately shut down the computer and remove all the ports. And then
yes,
you have keep it the upside down for like 4 hours. Then check if it turns on. If it doesn't turn on, then you have to give it. Like
yeah.
not like throw it out. Like you had to give it like to a software company to make it.
To make it out, to make it out,
Yeah.
yes. Yes, that is the at once when you know about that, then what you have to do is that, right? So you have to just, pull it out the knobs, and then turn it out so that all the water will come down, and also if there is some water, it will be evaporate, no? So it goes to the air, so it will be dry out. Then after that you can use it, and after the even it is not using means, then there is a trouble with the ICs and all, so then you have to check with the technicians with their proper way of doing that, right?
Yeah.
So then that no food comes to the computer room, and also we have to keep away uh, all foods and drinking materials, right? I mean watery things should not go inside the computer room. And next one is
If they
keep the,
allow water bottle,
huh?
if they allow water, so we should keep it on the floor, not on the desk.
No,
That's the thing.
even we don't allow, no, no water, unless
Yes,
if
sir.
there is a special medication is there in a person, right?
Yeah.
That he or she are allowed to bring inside, but it's some certain condition. Should not
Yes.
keep anywhere. It should be on the ground, and
Yeah.
it has to be very well tired without spilling water and all. So there are some conditions, but that among on that condition only special people can use those materials. Otherwise, nobody is allow you to do that one, right? And keeping the wiring clean and the safe steady. So what do you mean by keeping the wiring clean? Huh? So that means the wire has to be very clean, and there is a wire cable system, so you have to
Yeah.
keep on the cable system, not to take out from them, right?
Mm.
So that is also the methods of protecting our hardware.
Correct, sir.
So there are like that, there are many methods you can see, you can find protecting the computers. Okay. So any other questions on that?
No, sir.
Malinsa? Any questions, Puta?
No, sir.
Right. Now here I will show you this one. We will we wrote that one, Malinsa. You can write it later on, right? This one. Okay. Right. Shall we write down this also?
Okay, sir.
වෙච්ච කියන්න don't wait time. Finish?
Done, sir.
මේකනේ ඉස්සර දැම්මේ.
Sir, finish, sir. Finish writing, sir.
Okay. So now we discussed already what is software, hardware, and we studies what the hardware is in the computer, and we have to, if there is error, we have to overcome those errors. No. Okay. Right. Prabhashwara, Devmi, you both always switch off your camera. I don't know why.
Sir, it is not working, sir.
But it was working.
Sir, I was going to drink some water.
Huh?
I was going to drink some water.
Ah, right, right. Okay, so we have discussed then. From there itself we have discussed. Now, Puta, what is hardware and what happen when hardware is not working, and what are the cause of possibilities of damaging hardware, and then we discuss finally what are the solution that we can protect the hardware, right? In the same manner we were discussing protecting computer. There are two ways. What are those two ways? What are those two ways, Kemetma? We were discussing there are two ways of protecting computer. What is the two way? One is computer hardware, the other one is computer software. No. So far we were discussing how we are going to control the computer hardware. Now the topic is there that we will discuss about the software. Okay. So now what is software? Software is anything that we are saving inside the computer that we cannot touch but that can be seen. That is called what? Software, right? It's a kind of program. It's a kind of program that gives us many activities through the program. So that is called software. So following can be taken to avoid the damages of the software, right? Okay, software is that. What are the way that the software can be damaged? මොනවාද software damage වල හේතු මොනවාද? මොනවාද හේතු? Yes.
Viruses.
Ah, Buddha?
Viruses.
Yes, viruses. One thing is viruses, right? And the other one is using the virus is a main thing that the computer can be damaged. The other one is as we discussed the power failure, right? Power fluctuations and all. Those are
What
the
about unauthorized access?
yes,
Unauthorized access.
yes,
Sir,
unauthorized
that means
access.
that, like the dark web and stuff.
Yeah, unauthorized access also will damage our software. Then we
Yes.
discuss following can be taken to avoid the damages of the hardware. Right now we are going to discuss about how we are going to protecting the hardware by using these methods, right? කොහොමද අපි මේ අපේ hardware එක ආරක්ෂා කරගන්නේ මේ methods වලින් කියලා ඉගෙන ගන්න යන්නේ, right? So one is using the password and locking the computer and the computer room, keeping the backup. What do you mean by keeping the backup means what? What do you mean by backup, Puta? Yes, Kemetma. Backup එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද? හා? නනන්දි මොනවද backup කියන්නේ? නෙත්මි කියන්න බන්නේ backup එකක් කියන්නේ මොකද්ද කියලා? backup එකක් නෙමෙයි backup එකක්. හා? ප්‍රභාෂවර
Yes, sir.
ඔයාගේ කැමරාව ඉස්සෙල්ලා වැඩ කරන්න පුතේ.
Sir, it is working sometimes only.
No, there is something then you.
So I have fixed the webcam,
Yes,
but it is not working.
but what was using that?
Cannot start there was cannot start video, failed to start video camera, please select another video camera and setting, like that.
That means you have to select your camera, puta. Okay. හරි. එතකොට එහෙනම් දැන් අපිට මේ එකක් තමයි password එක set up කරගන්න පුළුවන් කියුවා. අනිත් තමයි locking the camera and keeping backups. What do you mean by backups? I was discussing about backup. Backup means puta a copy.
Keeping a copy.
Keeping a copy. Backup is a keeping a copy. We are taking a backup and
Backup.
yeah, why do we need to have backup to keep a copy with us?
But something like like something like bad happens, it's like it gets corrupted, then we have another copy of it too. So we don't have to worry.
Yeah, normally a company they takes end of the day 3 backups. One backup they take and keep nearby the company itself. If necessary, they can take from there. And the other backup of that manager is taking at home. And there is another backup which is somewhere else here, that so that if they won't, we can take it. Normally, if the company is so so important, and the data whatever inside the computer also so important, therefore they have to protect their computer software damages, right? So what they do is they take 3 backups and keep in a separate 3 places, which places are very safe place, right? And then if something happen, as Nitesh said, something happen to the computer, we can recover from the backup system, right? And that is very important to when we are talking about the protection of our data, right? So using antivirus software. Now we were discussing this as a hardware damage and software damage, right? It's because of viruses. There are many viruses. Okay, so we have to protect the virus. So there is a virus guard is there. So from that virus guard, once the virus comes, it's block it and stop it and block it, and it will not allow to go inside the computer. What because of that? Because of the software. Like what is software? Normally we have software, backup in softwares, we can keep it, right? Okay.
That's like example like APK files, which are actually like viruses for like computers. I'm not actually like 100% sure about that, but like the internet says that it's very deadly to download those files, and it can like cause corruption and viruses.
Yeah, and also sometimes it leads for the hardware damage even.
Yes, sir.
Even though it is software damage, sometimes it leads the hardware damage also. So we have to be careful. And some viruses are there. When you are talking about viruses, there are some viruses, antivirus guards. Not only one antivirus guard, there are many antivirus guards that you can use him. No? Okay, so those are the things. And the next one is UPS. We can use the UPS to protect our computer also. So how the UPS protect our computer? Let me go how we are going to have the protection UPS from the UPS. Marinsa, just let me know.
So what was the question? Sorry, sir.
Uh-huh. Let me, what was the question I asked?
Is it how do you protect the computer using UP?
Yes. Let me දන්නා ටික හරි කියන්න ඕන කටහල්ල පුතේ. නැත්තම් අමාරුයි.
Sir, will I tell?
Yes.
Is it like okay if I like use this question? How does UPS protect a computer? Is that okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, sir, there are several ways which you can like protect the computer. One is UPS systems act as a backup power source, providing continuous power to computers. We talked about that. Then voltage regulation, surge protectors, data protectors, safe shutdowns, battery backups, and much more, sir. Those are things, several ways which the UPS can protect the computer.
Right. Are you using the internet with you?
Sorry, sir?
Are you using internet searching? I
I
have.
have
Yeah. So whatever you said, same thing is here in the internet.
no, sir. I learned from the internet, sir. Like this, I like memorize it.
Right. But everything is there in what you said, same as it is, right? In the internet.
Yes, I
Fine.
know. No,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
memorized.
It's
I
better.
watched from
It's
the
better you
internet
are
and
watching them and you are reading them in the internet, and it's better, right? It's good, right? Others also can follow his way. It's better, right? Before coming to the class, you just go to the internet and then search it and then find out. There are many videos and there are many letters, so that you read them and come to the class so that you know everything. Then the master cannot do lie, right? So it is better. Okay, right. So then what is the main thing is virus, and then we have to protect from the virus. So there are many antivirus softwares in our computers. So we can use any type of antivirus software, but we should not use more than one antivirus software to our
yes,
computer. Why? Because it will slow our computer, right?
like how does it slow down, sir?
Huh?
How does it slow down our computer, sir?
Now, if you are using 2 or 3 virus guard, that means the computer will slow, because always what
All
happen virus inside the
activities,
virus? Huh?
or like the activities and all the work it does, it slows down
Yeah,
the computer.
that's the thing. At once there are many activities. Now, in the same spot time, there are many activities that commanding the processor. So, processor
Yes.
has no time to do that one. Therefore, that processor is waiting to protect, to take all the virus guards and all. So, we should not have to have more than one antivirus guard software. And also, we have to make sure the antivirus software is activated in your computer also, right? You have to make sure
Yes, sir.
that also. That is called malware, so malicious
Yeah.
software, right?
Malicious softwares.
Malicious software. There are many malicious softwares available in our computers, right? Okay, shall we write down little some about that malicious software also?
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can write down this.
This one, right, sir?
Yes.
So like I watch these videos. I will tell like two channels which I watch. The
Yes.
names of those channels are Network Channel and I can't remember the other one, but they teach a lot about like computer viruses. They even test it. So like you should not test them. Use like how deadly they are and what can happen to those like the computers. And they show that and they like teach you how to like avoid it. Sir, I have finished.
Anita, ivarada pute? Prabhashwara, finish you or not yet? Venuka?
I have finished, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. Right. So this is about the malware, malicious software, no? So malicious software, if the malicious software is there, then the computer will not work. Right? To protect is very important from the software, from the viruses. Right? And then we'll have to discuss about the types of viruses. Now you take lot of time for write down this, but anyway you have to write down, no? Otherwise you don't know what are those things. So these four types of malicious softwares are there. You can write down them also.
Sir, I can't see it clearly.
Abute,
I can't see it clearly, sir.
is that so? What about others?
For me, sir.
Alright. Now it will be okay, no?
Finished?
Now
Okay.
this one, once you finish it, make your raise your hand. It is easy. Okay, now here you have uh, types of malware. So malware means what? A software which is disturbing to our day-to-day activities, right? That is called uh, computer malware, right? So malware is a program or a computer which is a program, right? So that disturbs our day-to-day activities. That is what we call malicious software, right? That can happen because of ROM classes replaced, then that also can happen. Anyway, so computer virus is another way of antivirus spreading method. Computer worms. What do you mean by worm? Write once, read many. එක වතාවක් ලියනවා ඕන වතාවක් බලන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකයි worm කියලා කියන්නේ. Trojan horse. Trojan horse also important files it seems to be, but it is not important. It leads us the wrong mistake, wrong thing. Okay. Spyware also another computer program which is when we send to the inside the computer, until it's it's automatically spreading everywhere, right? So spyware කියලා කියන්නේ පරිගණකය තුළ ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන පරිගණකයේ ඇතුලේ අපි වෛරස් භාවිතයෙන් ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන යම් දෙයක් තියෙනවා නම් අන්න ඒවා විනාශ වෙලා යනවා, ඩැමේජ් වෙලා යනවා මේ ස්පයිවෙයා දැම්මේ නැත්තම්. හරිද? How?
Sir, finish writing.
Okay. දැන් ඕකේ පුතේ අපි කම්පියුටර් වෛරස් කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා, කම්පියුටර් වෝම්ස් කියලා එකක් තියෙනවා, ට්‍රජන් හොස් කියලා තියෙනවා, ස්පයිවෙයා කියලා තියෙනවා, right? මේ වලින් ඉම්පෝටන්ට් වැදගත් දෙකක් තුනක් තමයි අපි තේරුම් ගන්න හරියටම. හොඳයි ඔක පොඩ්ඩක් කියවලා බලන්න ආමත් මොනවද තියෙන අහන්න කොටක් ගන්න.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
In spyware, the last picture, can you the zoom class
Yes,
picture?
that is called spyware. Right. Just read it. Let's read then understand it. It is a malicious software that secretly collects our data and sends someone else program message. It's a software, but it's a malicious software, and it's secretly when your computer is done. When secretly, uh, no, there can be some viruses. There can be some what you call dust. No. So this spyware it seems to be very important thing, but it is not important. It is not important, but Harida.
So that icon picture software is blocking the text.
Yes, yes, that also. Any questions on that? පුතාගේ මොන ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවද අහන්න? වෙනුක? Any
So
problem?
the last bit on spyware, sir, we can't see because there's this icon blocking the text.
පුතේ?
So in the last bit of spyware, we can't see the rest because there's this icon blocking the text.
No, spyware is something like පුතා. It is also a program, but it seems to be very important program, but it is not important program. But finally it becomes a virus.
So do we need to write spyware?
Yes.
So then we can't see the last bit of spyware to write.
Ah, right, right. You mean in the computer screen for you to can't read, no?
Yes, sir.
Wait, wait. I will just clear for you so that you can write down, no? Let's see. Now can you read?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead now. Yes.
I have finished the
Okay. What about others?
done, sir.
Uh huh. So malware part also correct. Everything.
I have done my work, sir.
Good. What about others also? Prabhashara, are you there?
Not yet, sir.
Alright, once finish it, tell me.
I have finished.
Okay. Venuka, you finish?
Yes, sir.
Right. Senatha, Kemetma?
Done, sir.
Okay. So now we were discussing about software and the hardware, both about how we are going to protect them, no? And what are the precautions that we can take to protect our computer hardware and software. Right, so we will do this one, a continuation of this one next time. So would you tell me a time so that I can cover the last page, the last session? Shall we have on Saturday evening?
At what time, sir?
If I say evening in the sense 8 o'clock in the evening, is it too late?
At night?
Yeah, is it too?
No.
You won't sleep, no?
No, sir.
Why I'm just asking you at that time, because everybody is free now at that time. Only for tomorrow, only for this week, because of the covering that lesson. What about others? Give me your ideas. අපි ඒ වෙලාවට කරමු කියන්නේ පුතේ. එතකොට 9 මාරේ ඉවරයි. මොකද මේ ඒ වෙලාවට හැමෝම ඉන්න වෙලාවනේ. ඒක අර මේ සුමානේ විතරයි අපි කරන්නේ. ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පුළුවන්ද කියලා අහන්නේ ඒකයි.
Sir, Saturday, no?
Yes, Saturday evening 8 to 9:30.
Sir, I can't.
Ah,
Saturday,
Sir.
Saturday 8 to 9, right?
you can.
Sir, Saturday night 8 to 9:30, right, sir?
Yes.
I can come, sir.
What about Venuka,
Yes.
Prabhaswara,
I also can't.
and Kemetma Khan?
Can, sir.
Can. එතකොට අපිට එහෙම වුණොත් මිස් වෙන්නේ නෙත්මි විතරයි නේද? නෑ නෙත්මි නෙමෙයි. මරින්සා.
Sir, I also can't.
You can't. Nෑ Nandini. Why nෑ Nandini?
I have another class.
It will finish what time?
8:30.
8:30. So it's okay, no problem. You can join 8:30.
Okay, sir.
So we are starting around 8 no? So we will, around the only 5 minutes we will late, and then we will start discussing the last lesson what we did, and then we start. Then at that time you will be joining with us. Okay, Buddha, and only for this week, no? Marinsa, what we can do for your case? Marinsa, why you can't do?
Sir, I have a family class.
What time?
8 to 10.
8 to 10, no? So for this week only, can you watch the video? Is it okay for you?
Okay, sir.
Any others? What about others idea?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
And
Okay.
Marinsa, are you okay? Shall we do it, and we'll give you the link for the video?
What, sir?
Shall we do it, and then shall I give you the video link for you to watch that one?
Okay, sir.
Only for this week, Puta, for the covering. Otherwise, there is no time to do covering.
Okay.
Sorry, if that's so. Right. Okay. So I will put the message to group also, as covered in the last week lesson. Uh, Coming Saturday, that means 27th in the evening. Okay, 27th. So if you forget, you can write down somewhere else there. 27th, 8 o'clock we will start. Uh, and others also, they ask them to come. I will give the message to the group. Okay. Uh, if I forget, Nanandri, just let me know. Give me a call.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I will put message to video group also. Right, Puta, shall I stop then, because the people are waiting for my the next lesson. Uh, so today we'll stop it from here. Next Saturday in the evening extra class we will meet again, right? Okay. So
Okay.
God bless you, and good night, everybody. Have a nice
Good
day.
night. Goodbye,
Thank
sir.
you,
Bye.
sir.
God bless.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
God
Goodbye.
bless you.